Hello everyone, today we're back landscaping. This morning guys, we got rained out. We had heavy rain all morning and I'm just now picking up the camera right after lunch. I did a lot of office work, but right now I'm on the way to Tractor Supply to pick up a few things I just placed on an online order. Like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, hit that like button, it's much appreciated. Tractor Supply usually has us go to the loading dock here. Oh, look at that. They have it right out front here for us. They always do a great job taking care of us here. I have a business account with them, and we tend to order quite a few things from them, and they do a pretty good job at getting us a big priority as well. But would you look at that here? So I got a skid steer rake here. This is about 48 inches here. This will be perfect for most of our skid loaders. And look at this guys, this is a plate compactor here. I'm not sure exactly what the brand was, but these things are pricey guys. $2,500 for this machine here. It was made by FS Minor. This is a pretty cool thing here, so I'm gonna go get the receipts, go sign inside the store, and then we'll get these loaded up and get on back to shop. All the employees are busy with customers here, so I'm lifting this by hand, and oh boy guys, this plate compactor is super heavy, but we got that in the truck here. Now this thing is probably heavy here, but it looks to just be out of steel. Oh, this is actually pretty light here, but sometimes guys, with a landscaping business, it's just not always the jobs that you're working on, it's all the prep work, all the behind the scenes, and I really like giving you guys these types of videos here. Let's see if we can put a tie down strap or two on this, that way we don't lose it. It's a good thing I always leave a few tie down straps here in each of the trucks here. But talking about this truck guys, this here is a 2020 Chevy 3500 High Country, but I'm actually looking guys to buy a new daily driver. Doesn't have to be brand new, maybe 1 or 2 years old here. I'm not sure exactly what brand. I think I want to stay with F250 2500. I don't really want too big of a truck here, but I also want something that we could still put to work here. So let me know down below. This truck here guys, I own this for just about a year and I put 18,000 miles on it. That's driving back and forth to jobs, giving quotes. I mean, this truck has seen a lot of mileage, and I think it's time for us to trade it in for something new. The guys all must be really excited. They got a paid day off from work here. We've had a very busy summer, and giving the guys a day off like this, especially when it rains, is I think the best way to go here. I really don't want to be trying to get a job done, getting machines stuck in mud, or having a mower slide down a hill. And it just is better for us to give them a day off and not to take any chances, if you would say. Here, let's see if we could get the plate compactor, just put them right inside the shop. I do want to just kind of double check, and also I want to show the employees how to run these things as well. That is always something I try to do, even if it's a pretty simple thing to run. Running in the office because my phone's on the charger. I have to check the time here. Oh boy guys, we actually have to get on over to the dealership, so I'm gonna have someone drop me off there, and we'll get going on some paperwork, because today guys, we're buying a new truck. Well guys, the paperwork's done. I got here about a half hour ago. They had it already here for us, but we're here at this dealership. Before we go over the truck guys, this dealership actually goes around to all the different manufacturers: Ford, Ram, Chevy, GMC. They buy their trucks and then they make them specifically for work trucks here, and here's one of them out front. This here is a 2022 Chevy 3500. I was actually very interested in this, but I don't really think we need a dually here, but you guys can see they put strobe lights, they put the plow mounts, a light bar up top here, and they do a bed liner, a few miscellaneous things like that. Really does help us on out here. But take a look at our new truck. This guys is a 2022 Chevy 3500. Now it is a work truck trim level, but with a chrome package. I did end up getting the strobe lights on the top along with the light bar and a few strobe lights in the back. This truck guys is a brand new. Let's see how much mileage it has. This is just a basic truck here. It actually has vinyl seats here, even cheaper than cloth. This is going to be the perfect work truck. Let's get the Duramax fired on up here really quickly. Look at all those strobe lights. This is going to be perfect for working on the side road and for snow plowing, since that is a big part of our business here. But let's get on back to the shop now. This will be our first time driving it, but like I mentioned, I was interested in that dually right there, but I thought a single rear wheel would just be a lot easier for us, as well as I think that the single rear wheel for us is just the way to go. My day's been going pretty good so far here, and I hope everyone's is as well. It's definitely been pretty busy here, but I'm really excited that Kubota DLC came out today, and that brings up another purchase here. Actually, we're going to be trading in a machine to pick up a new Kubota, and then I have another Kubota on order. I think it's arriving next month. Alright guys, we're back at the shop, and you guys might be saying, Squirrel, you have so many work trucks, and guys, our company continues to grow. Not only do we use work trucks for towing trailers, we use them also for snow plowing. So you guys can see we got a Chevy 3500, Ram 3500, we have a F550, and we also do have a F350. Along with the dump trucks, we have 3 dump trucks. I mean, this is growing and growing, but now, I am thinking of this, guys, maybe opening this up, guys. You guys, come on in game, help me on out, and just kind of do some multiplayer. I think that would be a lot of fun. But like I mentioned, we are going to be buying a Kubota Skidsteer here. We're actually, I think we should probably take the F550. We'll take that here, but we are going to be trading in the Deere 332 here. Although I really do like the skid loader, I do want to track one, and this one, guys, we have put so much hours on it. Now, I did do a full once-over in the dealership. Salesman did come on by just to take a look at it. It's a lot easier instead of having to trailer it all the way there just to get an estimate for what they are going to put for a dollar amount here. But it's in pretty good condition. I really do like it. It's really reliable. But with Kubota in town being a new brand, I think it's just the way to go here. I have a Kubota tractor. Really like it. We have the Bobcats, which we like. And I think it's just time to change it up here with the Deere. Alright, let's get the Power Stroke fired on up here. Sometimes these trucks do sit for maybe a day, but they are usually all up and running here. But like I mentioned, I think doing some multiplayer, maybe getting a server set up, and you guys coming in game, helping on out, would be a really cool thing to do here, and definitely add to the realism. Our local dealer, guys, does carry Bobcat. They do carry Deere, New Holland, and now they carry Kubota, which is a big benefit for us here. That means parts are easier to get, and we have someone locally that could help service it. But like I mentioned, I think it's just time for a change. And this one here, I believe this is actually, although this might look like it's in good condition, this is almost 8 years old. We bought this skid loader used. We've had it for a few years now, and it's just time to change it out, especially when we keep racking up those hours. I think it's best to get a new machine. Guys, we actually have several projects planned coming on up here, so we definitely have it busy, kind of mid to late summer, and then fall is going to be even busier here. But why don't we hop on out? We'll take a quick look at all the inventory, and we also have to find our skid loader. It looks like the local dealer now carries Kubota UTVs. This actually looks to be a 2-seater. Wow, this thing is pretty fancy here. I'm not sure exactly what the model is. It looks to be the Sidekick RTV. Wow, that looks pretty cool here. I do know that they carried Kubota mowers, but oh, look at that, guys. This is our skid loader here. They have a sold sign that says Square on it. That is pretty sweet here. So I decided to go with the Kubota SVL 97-2 here. I wanted a little bit bigger than the Deere. As we do a full walk around, you guys can see this thing looks awesome here. I'm just so excited. We now have Kubota with a farming simulator here. This thing looks perfect. Really do like it. Now, like I mentioned, I do have another skid loader on order, which is actually the same exact model. This one has a sold sign. Let's see who it says. Oh, that's another competition here in town. Another local landscape company. They bought this one here, but we have one of these on order maybe next month, which is actually only like a week away here. They still have this one I might have to talk to them, see how much they're willing to sell this for, because I could definitely put this to use on some bigger projects here. And they do have a smaller, let's see, that's Bobcat 863. Well, I'm gonna head inside here, finish up the paperwork. I do have a check with me for the difference, and then we'll get going on loading it up. Alright, paperwork's in hand, the deal is done. They actually unloaded the skid loader for me, which is great. They had to unload it just to make sure everything was good. No oil leaking, nothing wrong with the hydraulic system. But here we have it, guys. Our new skid loader here. This is so cool here. Really am excited to put this to work, you guys can see. I mean, we have a rear view camera there, which is pretty neat. We have the door now. Kubota has a really good door. I wish there was an animation for this, but that looks awesome. This is a big skid loader here, but let's get it loaded up. There we have it, guys. It's on the trailer for the first time here. Super exciting. Now, like I mentioned, this is part of the Kubota DLC that you could get off the official website or on Steam, and I highly recommend it. It actually comes along with the passenger mod now, which is also super exciting. As many of you guys know, I like buying new machines here. I like switching things out, having the latest and greatest machines, and just trying to keep our fleet upgraded here. And this is definitely a huge upgrade for us. And like I mentioned, guys, I have another Kubota on order here. I definitely didn't want to buy two at once. That is way too much money to spend in one day here. And I mean, we spent a lot of money. We bought a truck and we also bought this. Oh boy, guys, our bank account for the business is definitely quite low here now. But why don't we get it unloaded and just kind of drive around with it in the yard? Alright, let's just check out a few things here on it. Now, one thing I definitely wanted to check out was the reach on this, just to kind of see how far this goes. Wow, that does lift quite high as well. Perfect. We should be able to lift into either the trucks there. But this thing, guys, is such a great purchase for us. I mean, skid loaders are just so handy for what we do here. Actually, why don't we hook it up to the buckets? And we have a bucket here for us, and perfect. Oh, that is awesome, having the quick attach there on it. But there we have it, guys. We just picked up a new Kubota Skidsteer, something that I've wanted here in Farm Sim for a very long time. Guys, it's been a busy day here. I'm running quite low on battery, and it's almost 5 o'clock, so I'm going to be heading home here shortly. So I think we're going to call it a day here. But until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.